Welcome, folks. Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. Want to thank everyone for taking the time to check out this video. I believe this video is going to absolutely change your life. I want you guys to watch this video all the way through. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you're having problems in your social media marketing agency and you haven't picked up the Social Media Prospecting Pro course, make sure you guys grab that. The price will be going up soon. It'll help you guys crush it on the phone. It has helped me to generate multiple six figures over the last 7 years of doing social media marketing. So today we're going to get right into this 5 social media marketing hacks to get more clients and to make $10,000 a month in SMMA. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been struggling, you don't have clients, you need to break procrastination, you're afraid to pick up the phone, this training is for you. I'm excited. Brand new year, and I believe that this could be your breakthrough year. This could be the year you finally quit your job, get all your bills paid, and live a phenomenal lifestyle. But there's some things I believe that most of you guys aren't doing, and that's why you're not having success, okay? And we're going to dive right into this, ladies and gentlemen, because this training, okay, I want you to watch this multiple times, will impact your life forever, okay? I want you to internalize it, and I want you to do everything that I lay out for you, okay? Now, there are more hacks, but I believe these 5 hacks will absolutely help you to get clients and to make the big bucks in social media marketing. So, step number 1 or hack number 1, okay? I want you to write down 10 goals you want to hit this year. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know where you're going, how do you expect to get there? Okay? Most of you guys want to make $20,000 a month. It's in your head, but it's not on paper. And you guys know my saying, if it's not on paper, it's a wish. It's a resolution. Most people have made New Year's resolutions, and guess what, folks? Most of those people by February, they'll be doing the same exact thing as they did last year. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting things to change. And if you want things to change in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, you have to get focused and you got to write down your goals. So what I want you to do right now is to pause this video and write down 10 goals you want to achieve this year. Okay? Maybe it's a new car. Maybe it's to make $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000 a month. Maybe it's a goal to get your very own penthouse or to move out of that apartment, that 1-bedroom apartment that you're living in. Maybe you're sick of renting and you want to own your own home. Write it down, okay? If it's not written, it's a wish. If you want it to become real, write it down. I want you to write down your 10 top goals for 2020 or whatever year you're watching this video in, because this video is evergreen, okay? It's going to make sense 20 years from now, all right? Goals will allow you, ladies and gentlemen, to go to the next level, okay? If you ask 10 people where they want to be in the next 5 to 10 years, I guarantee you only 1 or 2 people will let you know what they want to do in the next 5 to 10 years, okay? All right? 80% of the people don't have written goals, okay? 98% of the people online are making money. Most of them don't even have a goal written, okay? How do you expect to make $10,000 a month if it's not written out? How do you expect to build a house unless you have a blueprint? I don't care what type of builder you hire, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing they're going to ask you for is a blueprint. And I want to ask you guys right now, okay, you can say, oh, Maurice, I want to do this in 2020. I want to do that 2020. The first thing I'm going to ask you is, let me see your goals. Email me your goals. And if you don't have goals, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the reasons why you haven't had a client. How many clients do you want this year? Most of you guys don't even have down how many clients you want. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have goals written, you're selling yourself a false dream. And most of you guys, all you're doing is watching YouTube videos and you're not doing anything else. You don't have goals. You're not taking action. You don't have course. You haven't bought a course. You don't have course. A lot of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, It's the reason why you're procrastinating and you're spinning your wheels. So hack number one, you got to write down 10 goals you want to achieve. I didn't say 100 goals, but just 10. Okay? And I want them goals to be big goals. Okay? My saying is this: if you shoot for the stars and you land on the moon, ladies and gentlemen, you're still in outer space. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to set some big goals. Okay? Step number two. This is important. Hire a coach. Ladies and gentlemen, your coach, your mentor, has already gone where you want to be. And most of you guys are making excuses. And if you want to get rich in 2020, okay, you have to hire a coach. You have to stop making excuses that you can't afford not to hire a coach. Because the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, all of the top people, okay, you see, LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Jeff Bezos, all have a coach. All have hired and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on coaches. And ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest, most of you guys on this training haven't even made $20,000 to $30,000, let alone $2,000 a month. So what makes you think if the professionals, the multi-billionaires and millionaires have coaches, okay? Because success leaves clues. What makes you think that you don't need a coach? They need a coach, but you don't need a coach? They're making the big money. You're not? Ladies and gentlemen, you are selling yourself a false dream. And if you want to make the big money in 2020, it's time for you to go and hire a coach, put it on a credit card, okay? Save up for it, and get you somebody that knows what they're doing in social media marketing or Shopify or drop shipping or whatever. And I'm not talking about buying a course. I'm talking about saying, hey, I want to be mentored for the next 6 months or the next 3 months. How much do you charge? I want to get to where you are. I want to make $10,000 a month guaranteed. And if you hire a coach, you're pretty much guaranteeing your success. They already know what you need to do. There's no more head button, hitting your head against the wall, trying to figure it out. Because that's what most of you guys are doing on YouTube. You're asking questions, but you don't want to plop down the money necessary to make the big money. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go to college at Stanford or Yale or one of these universities, you have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you want a 4-year degree, ladies and gentlemen, you have to spend $50,000, $60,000 to $70,000. And that's to go to a basic university. And that's to get a job. Most of you guys want to make a 6-figure income like a doctor, but you're not willing to spend $5,000 to $10,000 on a coach, but yet you want to make 6 figures. Ladies and gentlemen, you are selling yourself a false dream. And here's the truth of the matter. Most of you guys that don't have a coach are saying, Maurice, I'm just not going to hire a coach. Most of you guys will never make it to the top because you're not willing to pay the price for success. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, when I've had my biggest breakthroughs is when I had coaches, when I went and got around the top people in my industry. Okay? Success costs, and most of you guys aren't willing to pay. So therefore, most of you guys won't achieve success. But being that this video is out and I'm putting it out there, ladies and gentlemen, this hack will save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. A coach can carve off a minimum of a year off your learning curve. So if you want to make $10,000 a month in the next 30 to 60 days and you're serious, you need to hire a coach. Step 3 or hack 3, invest in yourself. Trainings and courses. Can you imagine going to a doctor, having to have an operation, and this guy doesn't spend any money on his training, on his knowledge? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a sad reality that most people spend more money on their exterior. And what do I mean? Shoes, clothes, hats, cable bills, and entertainment, But when it comes to their mind, they spend absolutely nothing. It amazes me, ladies and gentlemen, that people want to make $30,000, $10,000, $5,000 a month. But I asked them, what was the last course you bought? And when you look at a course and you see that it costs $497 or $597 or $997, the first thing you want to say is, I can't afford it, Maurice. But if I ask you how much you spent on your pair of shoes, it's $100. How much you spent at McDonald's the last 4 months, and it comes out to about $700 to $800. How much you spend on your cable bill, how much you spent on an automobile, how much you spent on movies and popcorn and all this other junk, it equates to thousands of dollars. But when it comes to trainings and courses and things that's going to make you rich, you can't afford them. You haven't invested in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, skills pay the bills. The more you learn, the more you earn. Let me say that again. The more you learn, the more you earn. The reason why 98% of the people online are making money is because all they want to do is watch free YouTube videos. They don't want to invest in courses and trainings. They don't want to learn more so they can earn more. In 2020, we're cutting all that mess out. It's time for us to invest in our mindset. It's time for us to invest in our education to get better at Facebook ads, to buy courses on Facebook ads, to buy courses on social media marketing, to buy courses on building our sales skills and getting better at knowing how to close sales with business owners. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time out for all the free stuff. Free stuff is good, but it only can get you so far. It's time for you to reach in your wallet, pull out the credit card, and get the courses that you need to become better so that you can stop cheating your family. If not now, when are you going to be successful? You said that in 2019 you were going to get your first social media marketing client, and you still don't have them because you don't want to invest in the courses. You don't want to buy the trainings. You don't want to go to the trainings. You don't want to fly to the next state to get in front of the gurus to help you make the money. You'd rather watch Netflix and make Netflix rich, but you don't want to make yourself rich. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time out in 2020. It's time out for lying and cheating yourself and cheating your family. You go to this 9-to-5 job that you hate, but you don't want to invest in your own company, your own social media marketing agency. Ladies and gentlemen, cut it out. Do what's necessary to become successful because it's worth it. You have to invest in your skill set. Your skills pay the bills. You have to invest a minimum of $1,000 to $2,000 a month into your own personal education. I spend thousands of dollars on coaches and courses and trainings to get to where I'm at and to go higher. I'm trying to get to 7 to 8 figures. It costs. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make the big money, you got to invest in your mind. You shouldn't have $200 tennis shoes on and $1 or $2 on a course or a training. Ladies and gentlemen, you're selling yourself a false dream. You won't make it to the next level. Step 4, hack 4, take massive action. I'm tired of hearing people saying, Maurice, I made 5 calls and I ain't made nothing. I ain't got no clients. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes more than that. You have to take massive action. If you got a goal to get 10 clients and you say, hey, Maurice, I'm going to make 20 calls, double that, make 40. If you say, Maurice, I want to make 50 calls, double that, make 100. If you want to send out emails, or do LinkedIn or whatever it is, I want you to double it. Whatever your goal is, double it. You got to take massive action. This is how you end procrastination. Most of you guys said last year, oh, I'm gonna blow my social media marketing business up, and you ain't done nothing because you've been procrastinating. You're not taking enough action. You're dibbling and dabbling in social media marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, I've made 6 figures for the last 7 years on on part-time, literally. Part-time. That's how easy this is. And you guys don't want to take action. And you don't want to make cold calls every day. You don't want to run ads every day and send cold emails every day, or go door knocking, or go to networking events and get around business owners. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make it to the top, you got to take massive action. And you got to take action now. Just like this video, I could have put this video off. But because I'm an action taker and not a procrastinator, it's done. And you're watching it. And you're the benefactor of me taking action. And ladies and gentlemen, social media marketing clients can be the benefactor of you taking action. That money can go in your pocket. But you got to take action. And you got to take massive action. Action equals wealth. Inaction equals poverty. And the reason why you're in poverty is not that you're not smart enough, you're not bright enough, you don't have the money, because most of you guys have enough money to invest thousands of dollars in your educations to make $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000, but because you're not action takers, you're procrastinators, you're not getting anywhere. And I hope I'm rubbing you guys the wrong way, because it's time out for lying to yourself. It's time to have integrity. If you're going to write it down, get it done. I want you to take action now. Whatever it is you're setting out to do it now. Take action right now. Pick up the phone now. Make a call now. Whatever it is, take action on it. Open up the book and read it. When the last time you read a book? When was the last time you went through a training course? If you bought my course, go back through it multiple times. A lot of you guys are just buying courses and you're not even regurgitating them and implementing them. You have to implement when you buy courses. Implement the stuff and take action on it. And do it till you get good. When you first got on a bike, you just didn't ride it like a pro the first time you rode it. It took time. You fell off. You scarred your knee up, but you kept going and you eventually learned how to ride it. And it's the same thing in social media marketing. If you want a $10,000 or $20,000 a month agency, you got to take action. Nobody's going to come knock on your door and say, hey, here's $20,000 for free. No, they're not. You have to take action. If you want it, roll your sleeves up and go get it. Go get the money. If you want to make $10,000 a month, go get it. It's out there waiting for you. You don't have to be broke and disgusted. You don't have to be in poverty. You don't have to have bills up the yin yang. Take action. Pick up the phone. There's thousands of customers and clients waiting to give you $10,000 to $20,000 a month. But most of you guys, Maurice, I'm afraid to make calls. Well, go get my social media prospecting pro course so you can get over your fears and learn how to be a boss and learn how to go beast mode. Go beast mode. Go beast mode, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's going to hurt you. So what? They're going to tell you no. So what? You're going to fail your first 2 or 3 weeks. Keep going until you get to the goal, till you get to the end of your rainbow. Like Lucky Charms. You get to the end of your rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. And most of you won't get to your end of the rainbow because you're too busy watching Netflix. You're too busy browsing Facebook. You're too busy on Instagram. You're too busy on YouTube watching everybody else get rich. It's your time to get rich, ladies and gentlemen. You said that in 2018. Now it's 2020. It's time for you to get rich. It's time for you to be successful, but you got to take action. Step number 5, make more calls. You can't make 2 calls on social media and cold calling, ladies and gentlemen, and expect to get clients. You have to make a minimum or book a minimum of 2 to 3 appointments a day. That's the motto to make $100,000 a year or more, or a quarter. That's the motto, ladies and gentlemen. So what does that mean? You might, as a new person, you might have to make 200 to 300 calls. Okay? You have to make that many calls because what you lack in skills, you make up in numbers. What you lack in skills, you make up in numbers. So if you talk to 10 and you get 1, if you want to get 2, you got to talk to 20 because you're not good yet. You're not me. I might only have to talk to 5 to get 2 or to get 1. If I talk to 10, I might get 2. You might have to talk to 10 to get 1. And if you want to get 2, you might have to talk to 20. So what? You're still getting the same amount as a pro. But as you start to get better, you might only have to talk to 5 to get 2, like me, or talk to 5 to get 3. Make more calls. Send more cold emails out. Send more Facebook posts out. Send more DMs out. Whatever you're doing to get in front of clients, make more of it. Do more of it. And that goes with taking massive action. But if you really want to be successful in social media marketing, you got to pick that phone up. So let's look at this. 100 calls may equal 2 to 3 appointments. And those appointments might equal 1 to 2 sales. See, and ladies and gentlemen, in order to get to the sales, you have to make the calls. The reason why you don't have appointments is because you're not making calls. And the reason why you're not getting good at the calls is because you're not making enough calls. You might have to talk to 500 business owners before you get good at it. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I was just like you. And now I've made multiple 6 figures. I struggled. I didn't have any clients before, but I picked that phone up and I got it done. I didn't make excuses. I did what I had to do, ladies and gentlemen, and the results showed up. I was able to hit $20,000 months. Ladies and gentlemen, social media marketing is a serious business. It can make you wealthy. But most of you guys aren't doing the deal. You have to do the deal if you want to close deals. You have to do the deal if you want to quit your job and have a phenomenal lifestyle. This is what it takes to get more clients and what it takes to make $10,000 a month. So you guys were looking for the how. But I believe if you have the why, you can automatically do the how. You can end procrastination. Most of you guys are procrastinators. This video will help you break procrastination. This is all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take 1 to 2 hours a day and pick up that phone and get in front of business owners. Go meet with them. Show them what you got, and you'll get 1 to 2 sales a month at anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Every month residually. And you do that for 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. If you want to know how to do this, you want to know how to make calls at the next level. You're sick of struggling. If you've been doing this for 4 months and you don't have any clients, and you have a little capital set aside, or you can put it on a credit card, what I want you to do is click the link in the description and hire a coach. If you haven't purchased the Social Media Prospecting Pro course, click the link in the description and get it. I lay out the blueprint, everything you need to crush it on the phone. Pick the course up. Because, ladies and gentlemen, here's the truth of the matter. If you continue to go without coaching and the right courses that's going to help you to get rich in social media marketing, your reality will be the same reality that you experienced last year. Once the year is over, at the end of the year, you'll have no clients, no money. You'll be still on YouTube, watching videos, not getting anywhere. Do you still want to go through that next year, ladies and gentlemen? I thought so. Click the link in the description. Find out how much coaching is. Get on a call with me. Figure out what you need to do, the sacrifices you need to make to invest in a coach so you can get rich. Because a coach is going to hold you accountable. He's going to make sure you're doing the deal. He's going to make sure You have the right scripts. You're doing the right thing. You're calling the right niches. You have the right material. You have the right presentation. You have everything. Credit card processors, the right paperwork, the right structure, the right website, everything. All you got to do is follow it and make money. Doesn't that sound easier? Or would you rather walk up the stairs, or would you like to just push the button and ride the elevator to the 100th floor instead of walking up each stair? Because that's what you're doing without a coach. That's why LeBron James and Tiger Woods has a coach. They're good, but you still need a coach. That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen, of you and the 98% of the people out there and the pros. We have coaches, and we take action, and we're enjoying the fruits of our labor. So, ladies and gentlemen, if this video has been a immense value to you, comment below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you guys thumbs up. It helps in the algorithm on YouTube. And I hope this video has changed and got under your skin, ladies and gentlemen. It's time out for playing. It's time out for cheating yourself and selling yourself a false dream and looking at all these guys trying to motivate you to buy this special strategy. There are no special strategies. Pick that phone up and go at it. Plain and simple. Get the courses. Get the Social Media Prospecting Pro course. Learn and grow. Get beat up a little bit. So what somebody tells you no. I went through it too. But it keeps all the scared people out of the game. Because most of you guys aren't going to make calls anyway. And that leaves more for us. Those that are willing to pick up the phone and make the calls. This is how you get clients, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you make $10,000 a month. I know you guys like, how you make. This is how you do it. Simple, isn't it? But here's the thing. Most of you guys don't want to do the easy. You guys rather give somebody $700 for this new magic strategies. There are no magic strategies. This is it right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maurice Gear. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. I look forward to a big, prosperous year in 2020. And I hope you guys got your goals, because I got mine set to make some bigger money and to go higher, to help you guys achieve greatness. It's time out for playing. It's time out for just watching free YouTube videos. This year you're going to invest in yourself, or you're going to have the same results until you do, because you can't go to college for free. You're either going to go on an academic scholarship and you're going to pay the university through your sweat equity, or you're going to pay with your hard-earned money. And it's the same thing in social media marketing. You're either going to pay now or you're going to pay later. The choice is yours. If you want to take the next 20 years to get your first client, then so be it. Or if you're willing to say, hey, you know what, Maurice, I make $300-400 a week. I'm going to save up so I can get the courses and I can get the coaching. I'm going to get one of these credit cards. Instead of spending $1,000 on the TV, I'm going to spend $1,000 on coaching, or $5,000 on coaching. Whatever it is, I'm going to do it because I want success. And if you do it, ladies and gentlemen, you will be at the top of the mountain with me, drinking a martini or whatever the case may be, a coconut in your hand on the beaches of Hawaii. Okay? Drink it on a Mai Tai. Okay? You can come up here because the bottom is crowded, but the top is not. My name is Maurice Gear. I'll see you guys on the next training. Bye.